Hi everyone, I'm Grant and this is Trung and we are the co-founders of Amplio. So I have a question for you. Are you ready to perform right now? If so, how do you know? At Amplio, we believe that being ready to perform means that when that ball is flying at you at 100 miles per hour and you're getting ready to swing that bat, that every aspect of you comes together in harmony. So as a company, we've built a platform that measures all the different aspects of the person, from physical to mental to mood to the nutrition that fuels you to your recovery after a workload. Because we know that it's difficult for organizations and individuals to measure and understand these different metrics. And it's even harder for them to use them to prepare themselves to perform, to be physically stable, emotionally stable, mentally focused, simply put, ready. And so we've built an AI-driven readiness dashboard that combines wearable information with holistic models of the individual, from physical components to mental components to your overall recovery. And then we put AI on top of it to causally understand what actually is driving your performance so you know how to make decisions about what you need to do to be at your best. We already have significant traction with our MVP in use in a pilot with Major League Baseball players and a contract with the Department of Defense for a mental readiness tool that has revenue of over $2.1 million.
As Grant said, it's really important for us to establish these beachheads in professional sports and the DoD. We plan to grow those over the next couple of years, further throughout the DoD and further throughout different sports. But why it's really important is that large businesses, when they look at trying to make sure that their employees perform at their best, look to the DoD, look to professional sports as a guide to what to do. And so that's how we're going to expand into that market. And so when we look at overall, if you think about the money I spend in corporate wellness and learning development, the ROI for that is very hard to understand. Are people actually learning or actually getting better? With this dashboard that we have, you actually can see the impact of that training, and it will become a big part of what happens going forward, both in wellness and in learning development. That's why we think we'll have a significant part of the $419 billion TAM. Next slide. And so when you look at it versus our competitors, we are the only ones that are holistic and personalized and focused on performance. So instead of an Oracle, they really are about recovery. Everyone else in this graph here can be data inputs into our model. We actually use data from Garmin, from Whoop, and we can get data from Vizmax and all the other items here. So you can see that we kind of stand alone within this space. And what we really want you guys to understand is that we have what it takes to be successful. There's really three components. One, someone with product expertise. That's where I come in. 17 years of experience in Silicon Valley, 72 products, $2.2 billion in revenue. My friend here, Grant, CTO of our company, 10 years experience in AI development, and has led one of the largest DoD AI contracts worth over $800 million. But you don't only need to know the product guys and the AI guys, you need to have domain experts. Because we're working in a very domain-specific field, human performance. You need expertise in that. And so we have Andy Walsh, world leader in human performance, Chris Talley, nutrition expert for all the major league sports, and Dr. Elizabeth Johnson, Dr. Michael Platt, who are great behavioral neuroscientists that are really good at understanding how the brain works, and they are the directors of the Neuroscience Initiative at Wharton.
So we are Amplio. Be ready to perform.